All right, here we go. Sorry about that. It's just some technical difficulties to start, but here we are, 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. We have Excel, the home team, leading this one 12-5. Michaela Carter leading the way here with 8 early points for Excel. Jada Bediako with 3 for Southwest. Just trying to clean up the floor here. A little spillage by the Southwest bench. Get that attended to, and it's going to be Stewart here to inbound for Southwest. There's Dawkins bringing it up. Carter guarding. Gets to her left hand, right in the lane, rises above the defense. Unable to finish, though. Here's Excel with the rebound. Carter tied up by Dawkins, and she gets it right up to go. Her first 2 points of the game. Little energy right out of the timeout there for Southwest. Marte tipped from behind there by Dawkins. Excel retains it. Little confusion with man or zone. They get an open look there for Smith on the wing. It's just a bit off. Stewart comes down with it for Southwest. Here comes Southwest in transition. An open look for Dawkins. It's going to be short. Robinson with the rebound for Excel. Puts her head down, gets right to the basket. Unable to finish, was going to draw the foul there on Stewart. She'll head to the line for 2. We have 2 of the younger teams here in the OSB matching up against each other. We have Excel here starting 4 grade 9s. Robinson, Smith, Amarte, Carter, and then we have Laborde Sutton, their lone grade 12 on the team, also starting. We also have Bediako, a grade 9, also starting for Southwest, and then Dawkins, Rowe, Hilton, all grade 10s there. So 2 very young squads here going head to head. So it's an exciting future we got here in the OSBA. Robinson goes 1 for the 2 from the line, extends the lead now 13-7 here for Excel. Try and get Dawkins a touch on the block. Kicks it out. Good recovery there by Excel. Stewart with the spin in traffic. It's going to be off. Bediako, though, again on the boards, and she's going to get 2 more. Southwest going to a zone. Carter, don't leave her. Just off. Her first miss from deep. Southwest, Payne and Steinbrickner both checked into the game on that free throw. Steinbrickner tries to find a cutting Bediako. It's a bit out of her reach. It's going to go over to Excel, and we're going to have subs checking into the game. For Excel, we have Bernard and Ferguson Dugas. And for Southwest, we have Hilton checking back in for Dawkins. Looks like Southwest is going to remain here in this zone. Let's see how Excel continues to attack. There's Robinson up top. Swing around, find a good look there for Bernard in the corner, just off. But Laborde Sutton, good job on the offensive glass. Hilton surveying there in transition. A little hesitation. Great move, but going to get caught on the baseline there. It's going to be turnover going back to Excel. Got an exciting atmosphere here as the Excel boys are here in full effect. I'm sure you guys can hear all the cheers. It's always great here at the OSBA Game of the Week. We have Carly McBain here checking in with Mariama Turkstra for Southwest. So Coach Angione going to the bench early. See if he can inject some energy here for the Southwest squad. Laborde Sutton drives baseline, finds a cutter, right back to her. The open jumper too strong, but again, Excel all over the offensive glass. And Bernard's going to go to the line for 2. Bernard goes 1 for 2 from the line. Risky pass there by Payne over the defense. Robinson's able to get a hand on it. We're going to have Rosario Remecki here checking in for Excel as Carter's going to take a seat. Steinbrickner using the screen. Hilton. Great take. Long steps right through the key. It's going to be short on the layup, though. Here's Laborde Sutton looking to push. Quickly gets ahead of steam in transition. Goes right at the defender and finishes. Great defense here by Bernard. And then Ferguson Dugas able to pick off the passing lane. Here comes Excel again in transition. Robinson looks around, takes the three just off. Southwest going to clean up the miss. Southwest swings around. McBain gets her good look from three. Great tip there by Hilton. Unable to control it though. Laborde Sutton's going to push again, and she's going to pick up the foul. It's going to go on Steinbrickner, and it's going to be the fourth team foul of the quarter. So next one's going to be bonus here for Excel. Ferguson Dugas lines it up. It's going to be off. Here comes Hilton. Quick crossover. Quick burst of speed. Gets in the lane. The up fake. Great job by Robinson. There's Payne, though, with the follow. Her layup's no good. And Laborde Sutton pulls down another rebound. Great hustle both ways as multiple bodies are falling on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball heading back over to Southwest. Subs both ways. Gonna have Laborde Sutton, Steinbrickner, Payne, McBain all take a seat. We have Stuart Rowe and Dawkins checking back in for Southwest, and we're going to see the first action of Khan here for Excel. Hilton kick out to Dawkins. Rowe now with the up fake. Little hesitation in the lane. It's going to finish plus the foul. And is able to convert the three-point play, hitting the free throw. XL lead now 16-12 here, 3 minutes to go in this exciting first quarter. Quick trigger three there by Rosario Remecki. It's going to be off. Another offensive rebound, though, by XL. And it's going to draw the foul, which is going to be the fifth. It's going to put them into bonus. We're going to see Miranda Vanderwall here check in for Turkstra, her first action of the game. Bernard goes 1 for 2 from the line. Stewart's going to be tied up there on the rebound, so it's going to remain here with Excel on the jump ball. And we're going to have Idahosa here checking in for Robinson. So a full second lineup in here for Excel. Southwest has 4 of their 5 starters. Bernard does a good job getting in the lane. Unable to hit rim, though, so we're going to get a shot clock violation. Good defense there by Southwest. Looked like the ball pressure up top by both Stewart and Dawkins got them out of the flow there. Probably want to get it in a bit quicker to their offense if you're Excel. Here's Hilton, a little hesitation, gets off the screen. It's going to be tied up there. The kick out, Dawkins. Great job to save that. They got 10 on the shot clock. Stewart's got to go. The step back, too strong. The Excel fans wanted that one, but it's going to remain down here with Southwest. Amarte checking back in here. Good job there by Bernard, able to read that pass. Going to tip that one out of bounds, and we're going to see Carter here check back in for Bernard. Here's Rowe working on the block, gets to her right hand, unable to go, gets an offensive rebound, though, rips the ball. And on the rip through, we're going to get a foul here called on Excel. It's going to be on Idaho, so it's going to be her first foul of the game. So it's going to be Southwest ball here on the baseline, 14 seconds on the shot clock. They get Rowe a touch in the high post. She's able to attack. She's going to draw another foul. She's going to head back to the line. That is, again, going to be on Idaho, so it's 2 quick fouls on her, and she's going to head to the bench. We're going to get Laborde Sutton here checking right back in for Excel. Rowe unable to hit. Here's Carter. Excel looking to push. Kahn gets in the lane. A good look here. Laborde Sutton in the corner. Too strong, though. Here's Rowe, and here's Southwest looking to push themselves. Hilton quickly into the lane. Long steps. Great dump off there to Vanderwall. Unable to finish. Laborde Sutton flies in for the rebound. Is going to get tied up. It's going to be a jump ball remaining with Southwest. We're going to get Smith here checking back in for Rosario Remecki. And we're also going to get Payne checking in for Vanderwall on the Southwest side. They get Payne a quick touch right on the block. Gets to her left. Unable to finish. Laborde Sutton another rebound. She's been all over the place. Excel pushing. They have numbers. Carter's going to slow it down. Thought about the three. Good job there by Hilton. Gets in the lane. Puts up a circus shot. Good defense there by Southwest. And here comes Hilton in transition. Smith keeps her in front. Kicks out to Stewart. Little hesitation there. Good move to get herself in the lane. It's going to be Alexis Stewart's first 2 points of the game. Here's Excel working it around. Smith, a step back. Too strong. Southwest pulls it down. Stewart looks ahead for Dawkins. Just mishandled on the outlet pass. It's going to go out of bounds right back over to Excel. With the turnover, we're going to have Popovic checking in here for Southwest, and Robinson back in for Excel. 56 seconds here remaining in the first quarter. Excel leads this one by 3, 17-14. Smith gets in the lane. Here's Laborde Sutton. Robinson, a good look from 3, and she buries it. Her first field goal, she's up to 4 points. Great defense there by Amarte. Robinson over to Carter for 3 in the corner. Just off. one thing Smith did there. Great job jamming the rebounder in row, continuing to get these small guards on Excel in there for the rebounding battles and slowing down the Southwest break. Here's a good defensive pressure out top by Excel. A deep three by Stewart. 5 on the shot clock. It's off. The fight for the rebound. It's saved, but here comes Laborde Sutton. Quickly ahead. 3 seconds on the game clock. She's got a great job there by Stewart to step in the lane. Going to pick up the charge with 1 second remaining. That is going to be Laborde Sutton's second foul of the game. So both bigs here for Excel. 2 early fouls in the first quarter. Let's see how Coach Burns manages that one going in to the rest of the game. And we're going to get an offensive foul there on row, holding off the defender to get the ball. It's going to be her second foul here with 1.4, so Excel's going to get another look at it. The referee's just conferring about that last foul call. Do agree it's going to be Excel ball here on the sideline. 1.4 to go, so let's see whether Excel draws up here to get this last shot of the first quarter. Ooh, great cut by Amarte. Just missed Carter. Just over half. It's going to be off, and that's going to end the first quarter. So Excel comes out firing here. Going to lead this one 20-14 at the end of the first. Coming out here to start the second quarter for Excel, we have Robinson, Smith, Laborde, Sutton, Amarte, and Manick. Coming out to start for Southwest, we have Turkstra, Bediako, Stewart, Steinbrickner, and McBain. Here Southwest goes back to that zone. Let's see how Excel attacks. Smith gets the hesitation right into the lane, and her floater's good. Her first 2 points of the game. Stewart, good job to get by Amarte on the attack. She's going to finish again. That's 4 points now for Alexis Stewart. Makes the defense pay there for the reach. Again in that zone. Gets in the key. Kick out. Smith, a look from the left wing now for 3. It's off. Great fight by Laborde Sutton, though. Amarte steps into the 3. It's going to be off left. And here comes Southwest. Stewart gets ahead of steam. Good job of Amarte to cut her off at the end. Stewart's going to miss, and here comes Excel. Smith, woo! Little crossover, gets the defender on the floor. Robinson to follow. 2 points there for Excel. McBain cuts baseline. Good job. Steinbrickner unable to finish, though. Here's Laborde Sutton. Robinson, she hit one from before, just rattles out. Great follow there by Manick. Another opportunity from the top. This time Robinson just too strong. Good looks here, though, for Excel as they look to extend their lead. Southwest going to slow this one down here with Stewart at the top. Calling for the screen from Bediako is going to reject that one. Quick pass there for Turkstra. Great find, though. Bediako down low. She's going to go to the hook. Finish plus the foul. It's going to be Laborde Sutton's third foul, so definitely something to watch here for Excel. She has been their primary interior defender and rebounding presence early on. She is going to take a seat here as we have Ferguson Dugas checking back into the game for Excel. Also for Southwest, we have Hilton here checking in for Stewart. Bediako too strong on that. Excel's going to clean up the miss. Robinson this time from the corner, too strong, the long two, follow. Smith thought about it, little hesitation. Woo, tries to dump off, but great read there by Bediako, able to get a hand on the pass. 5 on the shot clock, got to go quick. Amarte, great job, gets in the lane, going to draw the foul on McBain there. She'll go to the line for 2. Excel's done a great job with the zone, the initial penetration, freezing those top defenders, getting in, then kicking out to the open teammates. But then apart from that, the extra pass, continuing to find open looks for 3. They've had a few here this quarter, just unable to hit early on. So we'll see if they start to convert some of those opportunities or if Southwest is able to stop that initial penetration here. Hilton using the high screen there by Bediako. Pass out to Turkstra. They're looking for Bediako. Great job, though, by Excel to crowd that lane. And they're going to get a 3-second offensive call there on Bediako, so it's going to go back over to Excel. They're going to get McBain and Turkstra checking out here. Rowe and Dawkins back into the game here for Southwest. Marte, great job again with the initial penetration. Kicks out for Smith, just too strong. Again, Excel, though, brings down the offensive rebound. Cross gets in the lane this time. The floater, that one's going to be off as well. Here comes Hilton. Robinson picks her up. The crossover to the step back. Great shot. Just rattles out again, though. Bediako's going to be all over the glass. It's going to be tipped out of her and out of bounds. Back over to Excel. We're going to have Manick and Smith both check out here for Excel. It's going to be Bernard and Connor back into the game. Amarte here. Bernard crossover right, gets an open shot. Oh, that little miscommunication there by Dawkins and Hilton. Unable to convert, though. Let's see what Southwest draws up. Hilton gets a crossover off the Bediako screen. Great kick out to Dawkins for an open look from 3. It's going to be off. Back over to Excel. Excel really packing the paint here early on, daring Southwest to shoot. See if Southwest starts to make them pay from the outside or mixes up their shot selection here as the 3s have not been falling early on. Woo! Little crossover. Changed up Bernard in the key. Great hands, though, by McBain. She's going to come up with the steal. Bernard right back the other way. It's going to tip it. It looks like off of Stewart's leg and out of bounds, so it's going to go back to Excel. 6 minutes here to go in the second. Excel still leads this one. It's now 7-point spread, 25-18. Remains in that zone. Kicked out Little mishandle there by Carter. Marte in the lane gets a floater over the extended row. Great job to challenge that shot, and here comes Southwest. Hilton sees the lane, extends, takes one dribble from half and gets right to the rim plus the foul. It's going to be on Ferguson Dugas. It's going to be her second. So foul trouble starting to become a factor for Excel as all three of their posts, Idahosa, Ferguson Dugas, and Laborde Sutton, all have multiple fouls. Hilton unable to convert the free throw. Southwest swings it around. Stewart, a good look from the top, and she buries the three. Well, 5-point play there for Southwest. Southwest remains in the zone, active, but Robinson able to get around Stewart. Left-hander is too strong. Coming around the back, and we're going to get Bernard called for the hold, so it's going to be her first foul. Team's third of the quarter. Excel remaining aggressive there on the offensive glass, continuing to get themselves second chances, but that is the price you're going to pay with that aggression, is you're going to pick up some fouls all the way at the other end of the court. Crossover by Hilton, the dump off to Rowe this time. Great find. Rowe unable to hit the first. Collects the rebound though. They're going to swing around. Another look for Stewart. The quick trigger and buries another three. And just like that, we have Southwest's first lead of the ball game, 26-25 here. 5 minutes to go in the second. Southwest remains there in that zone. Sell gets that high post touch here for Bernard. They collapse, kick out of Marte. Going to be fouled on the attempt. She'll go to the line for three. And Marte goes 2 for 3 from the line. Excel retakes the lead here, 27-26. A new look here for Excel. Looks like a 3-2 zone. Stewart, a decent look from the outside. It's going to be too strong. It's going to go back to Excel. We have Steinbrickner here checking back in for McBain. We're going to have Southwest extend the defense here. They have Rowe up front of the zone pressure. Bernard, great job there, tied up by Stewart. She's going to rip it away. The jump ball first, so it's going to head over to Southwest. Excel in that zone. Robinson up top. Hilton, Steinbrickner, quick trigger now from the wing. It's no good. Robinson brings it down. Great job, Hilton, to slow down that transition opportunity. Excel whips it around up top. Defense here still for Southwest to try and get it in the post. Ferguson Dugas is going to be tied up. It's going to be another jump ball. Going to remain here, baseline with Excel. Ferguson Dugas looked like it might have been blocked there by Hilton. Excel gets the ball back. Ooh, a little miscommunication up top by Carter and Amarte. So it's going to be an over and back violation there by Excel. It's going to go back to Southwest. Here's that zone look still here by Excel. They get Steinbrickner cutting through. Hilton, the skip pass over to her. The open three-point attempt, and she's able to bury it. Marte quickly down the court, gets right in the lane, kicks out. A good look for Carter. The answer, just too short. Marte, though, flies in for the rebound. It's going to be another jump ball. It's going to go back to Southwest. Excel remains in that zone look. Hilton tries to split the double. It's going to be picked there. Tipped by Robinson. Amarte there is going to come up with it, and we're going to get Hilton called for the foul, diving on the ball. It's going to be her first foul of the game. Team's third here of the quarter, so it's going to be Excel ball. 3.5 to go, down 2. Southwest remains in the zone. Carter, great job, gets in the lane. Her floater just short. It's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Southwest. It's going to remain with Excel. Again, a great fight by Amarte, hitting the offensive glass against these bigger Southwest defenders. Robinson this time from the corner. That one's short. Follow's going to go off of Excel and out of bounds back to Southwest. Talked about the three-point attempts not going early for Southwest. They've hit a few here in a row. Stewart had 2 and then Steinbrickner, where Excel has now gone cold from deep. So both teams switching strategies here a bit. Excel is able to pick that one off. Ferguson Dugas. Marte, little hesitation, gets in the lane. Great pass to Robinson. The extra one to Smith, an open look. Too strong. Again, Amarte, though. Another offensive rebound. They leave her. She's open for 3, and that one's off. But Carter gets an extra look. She's going to drive right into the fender and cause the foul. Foul's going to be on Emily Payne. That's her third. Michaela Carter heads to the line. Going to have multiple subs here for Southwest as Dawkins, Bediako, and Turkstra all check back into the game. Carter goes 1 for 2 from the line, cutting the Southwest lead to 1. It's her first point of the game since those opening 8 points here for Excel. So let's see if Excel can get her going to finish off this half. Great job getting Bediako a touchdown low, but the defense surrounds her is going to get called for the travel. Just one too many steps, so it's going to go back to Excel here. 2.5 to go. Going to get Khan here checking back into the game for Ferguson Dugas. Southwest remains in the zone. Here's that driving kick there. Amarte to Carter. It's off. Another good look there for Excel. Stewart to Dawkins. Great defense by Smith. Able to disrupt that pass right as she was going to release it. It's going to be too strong and out of bounds. Back over to Excel. Both the pressure and the timing of that defense by Smith was pretty impactful in affecting Dawkins' decision there, causing that out of bounds pass. Great job by the Excel defender. Khan gets in the lane. Her floater too strong, though. Turkstra brings it down. Dawkins directing traffic here against the zone. Coach Angioni urging his team to move the ball faster. They whip it around up top. They get Bediako a touch at the high post, turns around and puts up a floater of her own, and it's good. Amarte, great crossover, gets in the lane. It's going to be tipped out of bounds from behind by Turkstra. So it's going to remain here with Excel. We get Robinson check out and Rosaria Remecki check backs into the game. 1.5 minutes here to go in the first half, and Southwest leads this one 31-28 over Excel Hoops. Southwest still in that zone look. Excel passes along up top. Marde, the hesitation, gets in lane. Her floater just too strong. Bediako pulls down the rebound. Great pass ahead by Stewart, finds Turkstra. Kick out to Dawkins. She gets in the lane. Her floater is good. Carter, great job getting by Dawkins, but a great defensive effort to poke it away from behind. Here comes Southwest, up 5, 1 minute to go. Stewart, a quick trigger 3, early offense, no good, but there's Bediako, puts her head down, no good. Stewart's follow. Excel comes up with that rebound. Here comes Smith. Swing around, find Khan open. The deep 2, no good. The follow, gets her hands on it, but again, Dawkins able to tip it away from the offensive player. Ooh, Dawkins gets in the lane. We're going to get a foul there, I believe, for hands on the arm. It's going to be on Smith. So it's going to be her first foul. Great job there by Dawkins, though. Pushing ahead, putting the defenders back on their heels and able to cause the foul. Goes to the line for 2 here as Southwest looks to extend their lead right before the halftime break. Dawkins goes 2 for 2 from the line. It's now a 7-point game here. 20 seconds, to go in this first half. Southwest still in the zone. And we're going to get a moving screen kill there on Marte. It's going to be her first foul of the game. So Southwest, one last chance here to extend the lead. Going to get another 3-point shooter here as Stewart checks back in. Excel looks to remain in their zone look. Payne there, double team Dawkins. Steinbrickner unable to handle the pass. Smith's able to recover. Stewart a deep three. It's going to be off. And there you have it. So at the end of the first half, Southwest leads this one 35-28 over Excel. Leading scorer for Southwest is Alexis Stewart with 9. Alexis Stewart with 10, Bediako with 9. Leading scorer for Excel is Michaela Carter with 9. And Bree Robinson with 6. All right, so coming out to start the second half, we have Southwest leading this one 35-28 over Excel. Big quarter there in the second quarter for Southwest, winning the quarter 21-8. We'll see how Excel changes things up at halftime to combat that Southwest run, and likely that zone defense if Southwest comes out the same way here. Excel also has to find a way to stop the shooters on Southwest. They were packing the paint early. Southwest was not hitting, and then they started hitting those long jumpers later in the first half. So we'll see how both teams adjust here coming out. Looks like an exciting one coming down to the finish. Southwest does remain in that zone look. They get Carter, gets in the lane early for Excel. She's going to be tied up there by Stewart, and ball is going to go over to Southwest. Excel back to the man look they showed early on. Again, they get Dawkins a look coming off the screen. No good. And Bediako again with the follow. Huge contribution from the grade 9 here for Southwest. She's up to 11 points here, looking for her 12th at the line. So XL just has not had an answer for her on the offensive glass. We are going to have Idahosa check in as Laborde Sutton did pick up her 4th, which is a pretty big loss for Excel, as she was one of their key contributors to their run early on, both defensive energy and then starting their offensive break. Dawkins again pokes it out from behind from Smith there. Southwest going to come up with a steal. 9-point lead now as Rose going to start the offense up top. Southwest swings it around. Here's Hilton. Great job. Gets in the key. Good defense, though. Zell's going to come down with it, and here's Robinson. Slow down. Hesitation. Gets in the lane. Finishes plus the foul. Great hesitation. Put the Southwest defenders right on their heels. Drove it past them. Finishes with the contact. And able to convert that 3-point play. 6-point lead now for Southwest. Injecting some energy into this Excel Hoops team also. They had lots of momentum and energy early on, so we'll see if this gives them some life. Stewart's pass then picked off by Robinson, and here she comes again. Good defense there by Dawkins, able to disrupt that pass. They got numbers, though, as she's in the other court. Smith, an open look for a 3, just too strong. Hilton crossover in traffic, gets right to the rim, finishes with the right hand. Amarte gets right by Dawkins, unable to convert the floater, but right there for the follow. Woo! Smith again with that crossover up top, but the floater just too strong. XL still getting some good shots here early on in the quarter. Unable to convert early, though. And we're going to get the offensive foul called there on Hilton, lowering the shoulder. Great job by Robinson, able to cut off where she wanted to go. It's going to be Hilton's 2nd of the game. We're going to have Steinbrickner check in for Southwest as Dawkins is going to check out. Look like for a quick word as she's right back at the table to check in. Great job by Robinson. Good body control. Gets around the 2 defenders. Here's Hilton. Quick first step, and she's off and running. Good job by Smith, able to cut her off. And your Southwest swings it around up top. An open look for Stewart, and she rattles in the 3. Her 3rd 3 of the game, and she's up to 13 points. Carter, good job, gets in the lane. Looks like the hands of Hilton affected that shot, and up in front of traffic, Hilton gets around Smith and finishes plus the foul. Southwest, concerted effort here to push out in transition, and they've continued to have good looks there. Hilton the last few times has got out in front of the defense. Nailed hit the free throw. Robinson cleans it up for Excel. Here's Carter, an open look in the corner, and she's able to hit. See if that can get the Excel group going here. Stewart, an open look from the wing, though. That one's too strong. Fight for the rebound, and Robinson comes up with it again. Here's Excel pushing. Carter wants another one. Hesitation gets around Bediako. She's going to draw the foul. She's going to head to the line. Looked like Rowe got caught up there, so she's going to check out here for Turkshire. We're going to wish her the best. I hope she's okay. Look for her to return later in the game. We're going to also have... nope. Smith had already checked in, but Bernard is now into the game for Excel. Carter hits both. Trims the lead now to 8 here for Southwest, 44-36. 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. Good defense by Excel. They try and get Bediako a touch. The double comes, and we're going to get a 3-second call there on the post for Southwest, so it's going to be a turnover going back to Excel. With that, we're going to have Bediako checking out and Vanderwall back into the game. Hilton is also back in, and we're going to have Stewart check out for Southwest. Amarte gets in the lane. Robinson thought about it. Swing. Extra pass wasn't there for Carter. She takes it in the lane. Looks like the shot was blocked, but ends up right in the hands of Idahosa. Her first 2 points of the game. Good defense there by Excel. Gets her hands on the ball. Going to be tipped out of bounds. Going to remain with Southwest. 15 on the shot clock. Little confusion there of whose ball it was. Ooh. Nice play. They try and get Hilton a touch cut into the basket. Soars above the defenders there, just unable to handle the pass. Drives baseline. Great job by Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. The kick over to Vanderwall. Great defense there by Excel. We're going to have 1 on the shot clock. It's got to be quick here. Southwest inbound here. 1 on the shot clock. Steinbrickner blocked by Carter, and it's going to be a shot clock violation back to Excel. Good job both teams there, understanding how much time left on the clock as Steinbrickner had to throw up a shot. Carter closed right out, got her hand on the ball, unable to get that off. Amarte, great job, gets in the lane. Carter, an open look for 3, just short. Hilton quickly ahead, long steps into the lane. Dawkins right by her defender. Great dump off pass to Vanderwall, and 2 points there for Southwest. Robinson, great job, gets around Vanderwall, but Hilton comes over the top and blocks that shot attempt away. Going to get called for the out of bounds. Steps on the line, collecting the rebound, so it's going to remain here with Excel. Subs both sides as Amarte checks out. We're going to have Ferguson Dugas checks back into the game. We're going to have Vanderwall checking out and Payne back in the game for Southwest. Just confirming the shot clock there. It is at 16 with Excel to inbound on the block. No possession change. Great job by Bernard. Gets in the lane. Pulls up for 2. Her first field goal of the game up to 4 points. 6-point game here. Southwest leads. Hilton here. Robinson to guard. Great job by Robinson to cut off the initial drive. Hilton spins around. Going to get called for the travel as the pivot foot drags. It's going to go back over to Excel. Here's Carter. Steinbrickner guarding. Southwest still in that zone look. Great crossover. Gets in the lane. Challenged by Turkstra. Affects the shot. Robinson with the follow, though. Left-handed. It's no good. Here comes Southwest. Long steps by Hilton. Great job. Gets in front. Dump off to Payne, and she finishes for her first 2 points. Much more active Hilton here in the second half. Gets in the lane. Not only looking for her own offense, but her teammates, and that one's tipped away. The no-look pass to Dawkins in transition, and she finishes with the one hand. Another assist, Lamaya Hilton. Southwest still in that zone. Robinson gets a touch at the high post. Great pass back out for Robinson. Secondary drive. Dawkins again gets her hand on it. Carter comes up with it. Corralled by multiple Southwest defenders. Payne and Carter both at the floor. It's going to be a jump ball staying here with Excel. Going to get Carter checking out here as Smith checks back into the game. Here's Southwest in that zone. Dawkins up top. She's been extremely active. Got her hands on multiple balls. See how Excel looks to attack it. Swing around up top. The drive baseline, and Bernard again with the pull-up. Injecting some energy both offensively and defensively here in the third quarter. Hilton on Robinson. Cut off initially. Dawkins looks to attack off the kick out, and she's going to get called for the travel. Little confusion there as they picked up full, but remain in the zone. They get back, and here's Smith up top. Ferguson Dugas. Here's Robinson in the lane, left-handed, too strong. Great follow, though, by Adahosa. She'll get tied up by Turkstra. It's going to be a jump ball going to Southwest. 2 subs here as we do see Rowe and Stewart check back into the game. Little confusion there with the arrow, so it is going to be Southwest ball as Excel had the last jump ball. Excel matching up here. Here's Dawkins bringing up for Southwest. 8-point lead here. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Up fake by Rowe, gets in the lane. Her left hand, it's going to be off. Here comes Excel looking to push. Woo! Hilton aggressively in that passing lane, gets a hand on it, but Robinson able to corral it. Here's Smith now, guarded by Stewart. Switch with Payne. Pass there tipped by Hilton. Dawkins comes up with it. Hilton extremely active here, stepping up on the defensive end. Dawkins hands off to Hilton. Ooh, little behind the back. Hands on it, though, as Robinson, another steal. Here's Smith now. Ooh, little stop and go. Good job by Southwest to get back in that zone look. We're going to get the pass to Robinson, challenged there by Dawkins. It's going to be her second foul of the game. Team's third of the quarter. So no bonus situation yet, and we're going to have subs here for Southwest as Bediako and McBain both check back in, and Payne and Hilton are going to take a seat. Bernard kicks out Smith, a left wing three this time. It's short. Stewart brings down the rebound, and she's pushing. Great job by Idahosa, able to cut that off in transition. Rowe, a good look from the top, no good. And Excel brings down the rebound. Bernard kicks ahead. Great pass there by Robinson to Smith. Looks like a man defense there by Southwest. We're going to get a 3-second in the key called there against Excel. It's going to go back to Southwest. We have Khan there checking into the game as Robinson's going to take a rest. Great energy there from her in that third quarter. Here's Dawkins up top. Bernard guarding. Woo, little crossover step back there for Dawkins, too strong. Bediako gets her hands on it though. McBain comes up with it. Here's Rowe, the short corner jumper, just rims out. Cleaned up there by Excel. Great hustle though by Rowe, comes from the opposite side of the court, unable to pick it up though. Here's Excel with numbers. Good job by the rest of Southwest to get back. Smith, an open look from the right wing this time, just too strong. Again, Excel all over the glass, though. We're going to get a foul there on Rowe, saying push on that rebounding chance. It's going to be her third foul. It's going to be team's fourth of the quarter, so fifth of the quarter, so it will be bonus here. And we're going to get Idahosa at the line for two. Idahosa hits both from the line. 6-point game here, 1 minute to go, third quarter. Dawkins up top, Bernard guarding. Here's Turkstra, good job there, Marte to cut off the pass to McBain. Great, gets a touch for Bediako, her floater no good. Excel cleans it up. Kahn up top, here's Bernard now. Euro gets around Stewart. Kahn now in the lane, going to be defended there by Turkstra. Little messy down at this end, but it's going to be called out of bounds off Excel, back Southwest way. We're going to get a turnover there on Dawkins, going to get called for the carry as she looked to drive against the Excel defender. Bernard. Woo. Here's Smith against Stewart, gets in the lane. Kahn against Turkstra. Turkstra's hands get on her. We're going to send Kahn to the line for two. Kahn goes 2 for 2 from the line. 4-point lead now here. 30 seconds to go. Stewart gets a crossover. Smith goes for the steal. Stewart's floater no good. The follow block there by Smith, and Excel comes down with it. 20 seconds, last shot opportunity here for Excel. Coach Burns calls it out. 10 seconds to go here. MRT up top. Working on McBain. Gets the crossover, the spin. Drive there, no good. The follow. Ooh! Looked like some contact, but no call there for Idahosa, so that's going to call the end of the third quarter. Southwest still leads this one 50-46 over Excel. Coming out here to start the fourth for Excel, we have MRT, Robinson, Carter, Manick, and Idahosa. Coming out to start for Southwest is Hilton, Payne, Steinbrickner, Rowe, and Stewart. 4-point game here. Let's go. Amarte, great hesitation, gets in the lane and finishes the floater over the bigger defender. Great start here for Excel. Stewart answers back. The crossover, step back three, too strong. Excel comes down with the rebound. Samarte probing up top. Stewart to guard. Swing around, a good look for Robinson in the corner. It's short. The follow, Carter and Robinson both get it. Carter's going to get her hands on it. Amarte cuts in the lane, gets around the defender, mishandles the pass though. Here comes Rowe. Again, Hilton out in front of the defense in transition, finishes plus the foul. The quick sweep and go. Great athletic move there by Lamaya Hilton. That is Robinson's first foul. Pretty amazing feat with the intensity she's played on defense on Hilton throughout the game. So a testament to how hard she's played at getting in the right spots, not getting herself in those situations where she is picking up cheap ones. As I'm sure Coach Burns will rely on her here down the stretch to guard Southwest's premier threats on the offensive end. Southwest now has stretched that lead up to 5 with Hilton's three-point play. We'll see how they respond. Excel, a good look from Amarte from 3, and she buries it. Great answer there by Excel. Sticks the lead here at 2. Hilton uses the Rose screen. Kick out Payne, right back at you. Off the glass is no good, and Carter picks it up. Amarte calling for the ball. Robinson gets it. Carter now gets in the lane, kicks it back out, passes it up. Manick back to Amarte. Floater, nope. Carter, a good look from 3. It's short. It's going to go out of bounds. Southwest ball. Good ball movement there by Excel, though. Good look there for Carter. Don't want to give her too many of those if you are Southwest, nursing this 2-point lead. See how Southwest attacks on the offensive end. It's going to be Hilton here, right wing. using the row screen, gets real low on the attack, kicks out, open look for Steinbrickner. It's strong. Payne and Manic both fighting for the board. It's going to be called for Manic getting the body first, so it is going to be a foul on Excel. Southwest ball on the baseline. Hilton, oh, great job by Robinson, gets her hands on the ball. Excel comes up with the steal. And Marte, little hesitation, gets around. Stewart, the floater. We are not going to count the basket, though. We're going to say it was before the gather, so it's going to be Excel ball on the baseline. Great job, though, using the change of speed up top, freezing the defender, gets in the lane, drawing that foul. We're going to get Stewart checking out after the foul. It's going to be her third, so Dawkins back into the game. Southwest here in the man defense. Marte up top. Again, little hesitation in the lane. Kick out. Great find. Manic for three, and she hits it. Sorry, it's a long two for Manic. .53 here. We're just going to get a stoppage as the clock got unplugged. The excitement in the gym. Here's Southwest to inbound. Hilton can't find anyone. Great job there by Carter defending Dawkins. Going to get called for the 5-second call. It's going to go back to Excel. Going to get a timeout, Southwest. Excel bringing the energy here early on in the fourth quarter. All right, here coming out of the timeout, it's going to be Excel ball. That shot in the corner was corrected to a 3, so Excel does lead this one 54-53 now, 7.5 to go. Southwest now in a player-to-player sorry defense. Marte, great hesitation, gets around Dawkins. Again, Manic, the deep shot, that one's off. Rowe cleans it up. Hilton defended by Marte up top. Forces her off the screen, rejects it though in the long steps. Hilton gets right to the rim and finishes. Southwest back in the lead. Marte, hesitation on Dawkins, gets in the lane. Idahosa swings over. Robinson to Carter. Quick ball movement, the spin in the lane, and her floater is good. Michaela Carter. Excel up one. Now Hilton looking to trade baskets. That's in the lane. Payne sets her feet. Her three just off. It's going to go back over to Excel. Subs both sides as Turkstra checks in for Payne. Laborde Sutton here checks in for Idahosa. Excel attacking this pressure. They have numbers as Marte gets in the lane. Tied up. Great job by Rowe to rip the ball away. Good defensive effort here by Southwest. Here's Hilton guarded by Robinson. They stick with that high ball screen. Hilton gets ahead of steam, kicks out. The fill behind on Rowe, and Hilton gets a good look, and she buries the three. Great offense there by Southwest. The zone press. Excel handles that well. Swing around up top. Carter to Marte. The deep three just off the side, and Rowe's going to clean up the miss. Hilton's going to slow it down, calls out the play. Hand off here to Dawkins. The back screen for Hilton. Try to get her a touch on the block. She gets a great pass to find Turkstra open. Her shot's no good, and here comes Robinson. Numbers here for Excel. Carter pulls it out, though. Wants to set something up. Breaks down Hilton. Little hesitation, and another floater for Carter is good. We're all tied up here. 5.5 to go. Dawkins uses the Turkstra screen this time. Good help there by Robinson, able to stunt. Rowe gets a decent look from the corner. Laborde Sutton on the challenge. Here's Dawkins guarding Marte. The cross gets in the lane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gotta go. Carter just steps into a three and buries it! Michaela Carter up to 21 points on the game. Gets Excel a 3-point lead here, 4.5 to go. Steinbrickner swings over to Hilton. She gets in the lane. Great stop. Finds an open Dawkins, and her answer is good. Both teams trading baskets here in the fourth. Here's Steinbrickner guarding Robinson. She gets a step. Kicks out, finds Marte for three. Just off Turkstra with the big rebound in traffic. Rowe calling for it down low. Got a size mismatch on Carter. Great job, Manick, to come over, defend from the backside. Fight for the rebound. Steinbrickner comes up with it. Dawkins thought about the other three, just got her feet tangled up, and it's going to be a traveling violation. Back to Excel. We're going to get subs on both sides as Manick and Robinson take a seat for Excel. Rowe and Turkstra a seat for Southwest. Southwest continues to extend the defense here. Laborde Sutton gets right by Stewart. Quicks in the lane. Kicks out an open look for Marte, and she hits the three! Woo! Marte felt that one, went for the steal. Great job, though, by Dawkins, able to rip and go right by. Cuts the XL lead here to 1, 3.5 to go. Smith, a quick long two in transition, and she hits the long jumper. Hilton, great job, gets in the lane, going to draw that foul. She's going to head back to the line for two. So correction, that shot in the corner by Smith was actually a three. So the Excel lead is 67-64, after that Hilton first free throw is good. And Hilton goes 2 for 2 from the line. 2-point lead here for Excel. 3 minutes to go. Good job, Dawkins gets her hands on it. Marte comes up with it, though. Little loose scramble here for Excel. They come up 14 on the shot clock. Laborde Sutton the corner three this time. Too strong. Hilton comes down with the rebound, but Excel defenders all over it. MRT comes up with the ball. Smith calling for it. Coach Burns tells him to slow down, though. I'm going to work it around. Great crossover by Bernard. Gets in the lane, challenged by Payne. The follow by LaBorde Sutton, and it's good. After the made basket, we're going to get a timeout here by Coach Angione. Excel leads this one 69-65, 2.5 to go. Coming out of the timeout here for Excel, we have Smith, Amarte, Carter, Bernard, and LaBorde Sutton coming out for Southwest. We have Dawkins, Hilton, Stewart, Steinbrickner, and Payne. Bernard here picks up Hilton. Hesitation, great hands by Bernard, gets it, pick away. Here's LaBorde Sutton. Amarte right over half now. Great job dribbling out of traffic. Smith, great rip through around. Hilton gets in the lane, floater no good. Amarte with the follow, too strong. Another one, hands on it by Steinbrickner. She gets the ball again. It's going to be a jump ball going over to Southwest. We're going to get Rowe checking back in here for Payne. Here's Hilton for Southwest. Calls out the set, the back screen for Hilton, little flex action. Great pass by Stewart, finds Rowe as the helper guards Hilton. Southwest has continued to find some success with that flex action, getting Hilton after the handoff, running off the Rowe screen. Excel tried to help over onto Hilton. Stewart did a great job recognizing that and hitting over to the screener, which was Rowe, for the open look. We're going to get a sub here. Steinbrickner takes a seat. Payne checks back into the game. No, we're not doing that as it was on a score, not a whistle. So it's going to be Excel ball here, 1:54. Their initial whistle was just to correct the time. As the lower than 2 minutes, we're going to get a stoppage on a made basket. So 1:52 on the clock here. Excel to go. Excel leads this game 69-67, 2 points over the visiting Southwest. Carter, great job, breaks down the defender with a crossover, gets in the lane, going to draw the foul. She's going to go to the line for 2. They're going to get that foul called on Steinbrickner. Hands on the shooter before she got up to it. Going to send Carter to the line for 2 opportunities. First one is off. Second one is good. 3-point lead here for Excel. Set called out here by Hilton. Swings over. Drift action for Stewart. Gets Rowe in the post. Great job, able to spin away from traffic. Dawkins, great job to follow. She's going to pick up the rebound. Draw the foul there on Bernard. So it's going to remain here with Southwest. It's going to be Excel's fourth foul here of the quarter. So the next one they will be in bonus. Southwest here with 2 team fouls. So a ways to go to get into the bonus situation for Excel. Here's Hilton to inbound for Southwest. Stewart up top. Crossover on Smith. Back to her right hand and finishes with the floater. 1 point lead here. Excel, 1:15 to go. Smith up top, guarded by Hilton. They swing around. Bernard now by Stewart. Carter. Step, gets some space on Steinbrickner and buries the 3. Michaela Carter coming up big here late in the fourth. Stewart working on Smith. Rejects the row screen. Great job. Kicks out to Steinbrickner. Good close out there by Bernard. Gets it over to Hilton. Good job by Amarte. Gets her hands on it. 4-point lead by Excel. Coach urging them to slow down. Laborde Sutton tries to find a cutting Smith, but we're going to get the foul called first there on Rowe. It's going to be her 4th. Team's 3rd of the quarter, so 2 more here before Excel will be in the penalty. Here's Excel on the inbounds, gets it into Carter. Here's Amarte up top. Dawkins has to foul. It's going to be her 3rd. Team's 4th now, 1 to go before the penalty. Here's Robinson to inbound. 30 seconds game clock, 10 second shot clock, 4-point differential. Excel leads this one. We're going to get a hold on the inbound, so we're going to get MRT here 2 shots, and then they're going to get the ball back on the inbounding foul there by Dawkins. MRT unable to hit the first. MRT goes 0 for 2 from the line, but it's going to be Excel ball here to inbound. We're going to get a timeout by Excel as Coach Burns is going to draw something up. 30 seconds to go here. Excel leads this one by 4. There's Excel coming out of the timeout. We also want to give all the viewers out there, we have the OSBA All Access team here filming both teams throughout this match that will be available later on both the YouTube and Instagram IGTV page. So check that out if you get a chance. Excel swinging the ball around. Southwest, it's down to 5 on the shot clock. A little confusion there as they bring the double. And 1 second to go on the shot clock. We're going to get a foul called on Southwest. Unfortunate there for Coach Angioni's squad. That foul will be on Cheyenne Rowe, so that will be her 5th foul. She will check out of the ball game here as Steinbrickner checks back in. We're going to have Smith at the line. 2 shots here as Excel leads this one by 4, 17 seconds to go. Able to hit the first. Buries the second. Going to get a timeout for Southwest here. Lead now 6, 17 seconds to go. Coming out of the timeout here is Southwest to inbound. Stewart with the ball. See if Coach Rob Angioni drew up a play for a quick 3 or 2 points here as he's down 6 with 17 to go. Dawkins curls off the paint. Here's Hilton. Hands back off to Stewart. Drives. Step back over Smith. Hits front rim. Fight for the rebound. And Carter comes up with it. We're going to get Dawkins trying to go for the steal over the back. She's going to pick up the foul. That's going to send Carter to the line for 2. That is also going to be Dawkins' 5th foul, so she's going to check out of the game, and Popovic is going to check in here. The call was actually not a personal over the back. It was called an intentional foul, so Excel will have 2 shots and then the ball. Carter at the line for 2. Able to hit the second. 7-point game here, 7 seconds to go. Here's a Marte to inbound. Gets it to Smith. They're going to bring the pressure there. Good job to dribble away from it. And just like that, Excel is going to take this one. Their first game of the week action, 76-69 over visiting Southwest. Leading scorer for Southwest was Lamaya Hilton with 18 points. Leading scorer for Excel was Michaela Carter with 26. We'll see you next week. Don't forget to tune in.